Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Nagi, Ayurveda and medicine doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about buttermilk. Many people have written to me that they want to know the benefits of buttermilk from Ayurveda perspective. So I thought let's make a video regarding buttermilk so that people will know buttermilk, like how important buttermilk is from Ayurveda perspective and what are the various diseases that you can use this buttermilk for the benefit of your health, to enhance your immunity and to make your digestive fire better. So let's talk about it. When we say buttermilk in Ayurveda it is known as takra. I know this is a Sanskrit word that is called takra. For Indians this word is very common, but definitely for Western world most of the times the word used for takra, that is buttermilk. These days a lot of changes has been happened in buttermilk. People have started adding mangoes, this, that in buttermilk, but actually that is not the best way to use buttermilk. If you want to use buttermilk from health perspective, you need to use traditional buttermilk, that means without adding any kind of fruits. In buttermilk you can add little bit of pepper and Himalayan salt. Pink color of salt is there. I have also created a video regarding that. So that is pink color of pink colored salt, that is most common salt that been used by people. It's called Sandhav Lavan. In Ayurveda, that is Sandhav is a Sanskrit word for that specific salt, and Lavan means salt. So in most of the Western countries this pink colored salt has been used, I have seen there. So this salt we are using in buttermilk and pepper. So after in addition to that we are not using anything in traditional buttermilk. That also in a pinch of pepper and pinch of this salt just for the taste, and definitely pepper has very good qualities. It is very nourishing, it is very good for digestive system, but make sure you need to use a pinch of it, otherwise it will overpower the qualities of buttermilk. So you need to use only pinch of this pepper. So okay, we are going to talk about buttermilk. In Ayurveda buttermilk is not something new. It has been used for centuries or ages, and it is a part of treatment in Ayurveda in the form of takra or buttermilk. Just for better understanding I will use the word buttermilk, but actually I am going to discuss about takra. This takra actually has been obtained from curd, and if you want to know more details about curd, how to prepare curd, what are the various varieties of curd, we have already created video regarding curd and I don't want to repeat the same things in this video. So there is a link below, you can watch that video and you can get details about curd. So that is curd. Ayurveda has used this buttermilk or takra in piles, the disease that hemorrhoids, you know, most of the people have hemorrhoids and or bleeding piles in which they have blood from the anus, and if it is because of hemorrhoids or piles, we are giving those patients from Ayurvedic perspective this takra as a treatment. In addition to that, those people who have disturbed digestive fire. When I am saying disturbed digestive fire, that means either the digestive fire is very high, either the digestive fire is very low. So to whatever way it has been disturbed, we are using takra or buttermilk as a treatment for that, because it is very beneficial to make your digestive fire better. And many times you must have seen there are people who are not able to digest food properly. Whenever they eat little more amount of food, they feel indigestion and they don't feel good in the stomach, they feel excessive gas in the stomach. For these people we are recommending this takra or buttermilk. It is very beneficial for the people who are having weak digestion. In addition to that, those people who are having colitis, for them also buttermilk is extremely beneficial because their digestive fire is too much disturbed. So definitely you need to take this buttermilk. If you want to take this buttermilk as a therapeutic purpose, you should always consult a doctor first, that is Ayurveda doctor, because he can give you proper guidelines how to use it, for how many days you can use it according to the present situation of the disease, your past illness, and many other factors need to be taken in consideration. But if you don't want to use it as therapeutic purpose, you just want to use it as a food, then you can use buttermilk. Even colitis patients, they can also include buttermilk in their diet. Those people who are lactose intolerant, though it's been seen that many lactose intolerant people also this takra is beneficial, but still if you are very much into no lactose kind person, then you just avoid this buttermilk, because anyway it has lactose content. Why in Ayurveda this buttermilk becomes extremely important? Because in Ayurveda a lot of importance has been given to digestive fire, like how the person's digestive fire is, that is going to determine many things about the person. If the person is having low immunity, that also been described by digestive fire. If the person has some chronic disorder, that also depends on the digestive fire. If there is any kind of imbalance among doshas in the body, that also depends on digestive fire. So digestive fire is the basis of treatment in Ayurveda. In Ayurveda a lot of importance has been given to Jatragni, which is also known as digestive fire, for your understanding, or metabolic fire for your understanding. I am trying to tell it. If you want to know more about digestive fire, there is a link below, you can click on that link and you know more about this digestive fire, what is it. So now the question comes, what body kind people can have this takra or this buttermilk? I am so happy to tell you that all body kind people can have this buttermilk. Whether you are kapha body type, vata body type, pitta body type, or dual body type, or some body type, you can, everybody, each one of us can have buttermilk, because the quality of the buttermilk is tridosh nashak, means it subside all the three doshas. It decrease vata dosha and kapha dosha, and don't let pitta dosha to get aggravated. So it is very beneficial in all kind of body types, and especially for those people who have disturbed digestive fire, who feel like they have indigestion, or their food is not getting digested properly, or the people who are having colitis after food, they feel like some kind of gastric and these kind of problems, they don't feel pleasant. But yeah, it is also important that you need to have organic, freshly cooked meals, that also play a lot of role. If you are taking care of your food very well, in addition to that also if you are feeling some kind of problems of indigestion, then this takra will be, or this buttermilk will be very helpful. In addition to that, if you have problem of burning micturition, that is for them also buttermilk is very beneficial. So whenever these kind of patients come to me, I always recommend them try to have buttermilk. But that doesn't mean like we don't rule out the RFTs, the kidney functioning tests, or other kind of tests, or ignoring your fever. It is not like that. But it is just sometimes little bit of burning micturition, that is burning sensation during urination it is happening. Then for some kind of imbalance, then you can try buttermilk, because every time when this kind of problem happen, we don't rush to the doctor unless we have very severe symptoms like fever or some kind of extreme burning sensation. If this burning sensation is just because of dietary patterns, in that you can add buttermilk, it would be beneficial for you. Next thing where we can use buttermilk is when for example we are not feeling hungry, we are not interested in having food, and there is a food time, but we don't want to eat food for some reasons, just we don't feel like eating. If these kind of problems, if you are feeling very frequently, then also in these cases the, buttermilk would be very beneficial, because this is a symptom that is connected with imbalanced digestive fire. So you can use buttermilk in your daily diet. So this buttermilk, definitely this buttermilk is hot in potency, but its post digestive effect is madhur, that is sweet, that is very calming. So because it has post digestive effect, very calming, that's why it doesn't aggravate pitta dosha. Though it is hot in potency, and all hot potency things, they aggravate the pitta dosha, but this buttermilk, it doesn't aggravate the pitta dosha. And because of this sweet post digestive effect, it also calm down the vata dosha, and it is hot in potency, because of that it subside the pitta dosha. So in this way it will subside all the three doshas, it is very beneficial for health. In addition to that, it also stimulates digestion, like for example if your digestion is not very proper, then also you can choose this buttermilk, but make sure you should not be lactose intolerant, because for some people, because it contains milk content in it. So if you are totally lactose intolerant, and if you are vegan, if you are not taking any kind of milk products, then please avoid this. But for other people, if you want to use it as a treatment purpose, not as a diet purpose, then you can also use it. And even if you have any question regarding this, you please leave your questions in comment section, or like you are all personally writing to us, like this way you can also write, and I will be more than happy to answer your questions in the best possible way. And yes, I have mentioned about body types, like all body type people can have this buttermilk. And if you're watching me for the first time and you have no idea about body type, so there is a link below how to know your dosha, body dosha type. So you click on that link, answer the following questions, and we will let you know what is your body type. So that much we will more than happy to tell you this. According to Ayurveda recommendations, you should not take buttermilk more than 30 days. But 30 days is also too much. That also, if somebody is decided to taking 30 days, that also should be taken only after Ayurveda consultation. Please don't go for self medication. I am just mentioning it for your knowledge. But for 7 days, for the safe side, you can daily take buttermilk. It is beneficial, it is healthy, and it has a lot of nutrients, so you can make use of it. But in Ayurveda, what recommendations are there? There are 7 days, 10 days, 15 days, or 30 days, because in these cases you need to go for detailed diagnosis, and various kind of diseases which you are going through, we need to take proper evaluation of that, or only after that we recommend people to have buttermilk for long. And sometimes we change the dose of this buttermilk, like how much buttermilk you can take. Like usually for 7 days you can take this much, like half cup. It is more than enough. It is beneficial for you. Many people are asking, can you take it empty stomach? Yes, you can take it empty stomach, but you should not take it with any coffee, any milk product, any like fried thing. You need to take it empty stomach. It is good. Even after having this, you can have food also, but if you are going for 7 days. But at the same time, don't mix it with any kind of tea, coffee or milk product. That would not be so beneficial for health. Also with buttermilk, don't add fruits in it. Don't add guava or pomegranate or this mango or these kind of fruits in it, or lemon. Just drink it as it is, and its taste is, it should not be very sour. It should be, buttermilk is not very sour in taste, though it is little bit astringent. And it should be like little bit sour is fine, but excessive sour it should not be, because then it can enhance the acidity. Actually, traditional buttermilk is that liquid which is left after churning this curd. When you take out the butter, the leftover water that is left, that is buttermilk. That means the cream from the curd that has been removed, whether in the mixer grinder or just by churning it. Actual traditional way of making this takar is not in mixer, because those days mixers were not available. So people were using churning with wooden stick and hands, and they just take out the butter and leftover water that left, in which they add little bit of cold water also. So this water they are using as buttermilk. They are using little bit of pepper and little bit of salt in it, and they are just drinking it as a part of treatment. So it is also a traditional food in a way, and it is a part of our diet. In our daily diets, we are using, in almost all the Indian houses, if they have traditional cooking left, they are using this sakar as a part of their diet. At least not daily, but at least once in 15 days or once in 20 days. So, but yes, this is also very important. The curd that you are taking, it should be from farm. The milk that is from farm, not from market, because market curd will not have those values, and the buttermilk that is obtained from this market curd, it has no value at all. So if you want to use this buttermilk, you need to use directly milk from the farm or curd from the farm, or from some farmer. Only then it will have nutritional values. Otherwise it is of no use. For your knowledge also, I would like to add, like, it is very rich source of vitamin 12, potassium, calcium, various kind of nutrients. Also it is very beneficial for your nerve cell growth. So that means it is very beneficial for calming your mind. Like if somebody has a lot of anger problem, they can use buttermilk. It is very beneficial for them. Also it is very beneficial if you are going through a lot of stress situations during the day. So at the evening when you come, like at 5 or 6 o'clock, you can have a glass of buttermilk. It will just calm you, it will just remove all the tiredness from your brain, and it will release all the stress levels. And also it is very beneficial for the people who are suffering from anemia, that is blood deficiency. So for these tremendous reasons, I would like to recommend, like, everybody can have buttermilk, but make sure the milk that you are going to use for making curd, that should be either from farm or farmer. And how to make curd? So there is a video, like I mentioned earlier, there is a link below. You can go to that link and figure out how to make curd. Also, in addition to that, many people have that burning heart problem or this kind of acidity problems. For them also buttermilk is good, but make sure that buttermilk should not be sour in taste, because it would, if it would be excessive sour in taste, it will enhance the burning sensation. But if it is more little like sweet and little bit sour and astringent, then it would be better for your health. When I am saying astringent, it should not be very astringent, little bit mild sour and mild sweet. So that would be beneficial for your health. And how the buttermilk will become excessive sour, it depends on the quality of your milk and it depends on the quality of your curd. That's why I am recommending not to use market curd for making buttermilk, because when you use market curd, which is packed, whether it is organic or inorganic, when it is packed in these cans, it loses its properties. It needs to be fresh if you want to use it as a medicine. It should be fresh, it should be directly from the farm, the milk that is from the farm or farmer or traditional farmer. He is preparing the products from its milk, or he is selling that milk. So use that milk, that would be more beneficial. This buttermilk, it is highly nutritious. You can use it, it is very beneficial. Even for diabetes you can use it. It is even safe for diabetic patients. So you can make use of it. It is very beneficial. It will give a lot of nutrients to your health. So it is very beneficial in enhancing your immunity. But quality check you need to do by yourself. Like, you need to search the best farmer and best organic field, and it should be organic, but not from the market that is canned. That is of no use. It should be prepared in a traditional way, because in Ayurveda, this takra or buttermilk, its preparation has been mentioned in a traditional way, not from the supermarket. So please take a note in this point, that you should make it in a traditional way. So thank you so much for watching me, and if you are also watching me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you stay in tune with our upcoming videos. Also, I would like to tell you, like, if you want to support us, you can also join our membership. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and with this note I would like to say, stay healthy, stay blessed, take care, and yes, don't forget to share. Bye, take care.